Welcome to Traffic Quick Tip. Valuable information in under 5 minutes. A couple of days ago, BonBonB I posted a video in his What If series and tried to build a disconnected city. It failed. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Watch the video yourself. I slightly changed the idea. How about a carless living at least? So I started a new city on the All Easy map, and I played with unlimited money, but only used one additional asset by Sam Bur. Besides that, it's a vanilla game. So I set up the city with commercial and industrial in the middle that has a connection to the highway in both directions. But the residential area on the left only has a way in. It's a one-way road and no way out. Something like the Hotel California, I guess. Let's see if that city comes to life. People and businesses started to move in, so far so good. And when I reached the milestone for landscaping, I added a bike and footpath on both ends of the streets and connecting them to the central area with commercial and industrial zones. I also added a lot of parking lots on the left side on the road that leads into the city, but not out anymore, and disconnected the connection to the residential area. So the residents did not have any way to get in or out with new cars anymore. I also set up a second residential area on the right side of the map. I added services to it, looked out for garbage collection and things like that, all connected separately to each of the residential areas and to the commercial and industrial zone, so there would be no way between them. I added parking lots to the right part of the city as well, and houses were being built and nobody moved in. There were a couple of houses with 1 or 2 people living in it, but most of the houses stayed empty. I tried to make sure that the parking lots were connected and everybody could get to the parking lots and walk to the houses from there. It would not help. People would not move in, but I saw cars, so I tried to track down who is going there. Well, it turned out it was a dog walking her pet Mary White, who works in the city and lives in the other residential area. I have no idea how she got her car from the one side to the other, because there is no connection that is allowed for traffic. Well, we all know sometimes magic happens in city skylines, and that was part of it. Still, nobody wanted to move in, so I finally gave in and connected the new residential area with a road to the highway, again only in one direction, so people could move in with their cars but never get out again. In the meantime, I also added a bus line, one that goes up and down in the commercial and industrial area, and a second one just from the bottom right of the residential to the central area. And as you can see, I changed the color to red to make it easier to see. After a few weeks, the line in the center was filling up with people crowding at some of the stops, and the buses were pretty busy. People were using that to go up and down industrial and commercial area. The other line was not being used at all. Nobody felt lazy enough to just walk across to the bus and drive the way to the center. Even the people living in the bottom right of the residential area would prefer to walk or go by bike. The city was working well with one exception: the fire department. I could not make the firehouses extinguish fires. There were 1 or 2 engines leaving each of the firehouses. I changed the position of the firehouses, I put them closer to the residential area, I moved them to different places, and even just a few meters from a fire, no car would get out and extinguish that fire. Until the end, I did not find a solution, so I uploaded a safe game to the Steam Workshop, and maybe you want to give it a try and find a solution for that. Besides that, the city was really growing. We are at 8,000 people, and I have no doubt if I would have continued, it would have grown further. So, conclusion, residents in their area do not need cars. Thanks for watching this quick tip on traffic in city skylines. If you think I should upload more of those tips, I would really appreciate if you leave me a like or subscribe to my channel. Also, obviously, feel free to request new tips in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye bye.